Welcome to Gardening Tips with Nathan, and today I'll be showing you how to plant a cherry tree and how to look after one. So if you can see here, this is the cherry tree that I bought yesterday at the garden centre. If you know me, well, you'll know that I'm a fan of cherries because I absolutely love cherries. I think they're so nice, they're my favourite fruits, so yeah, and this cherry variety is called Stella, you can see here. And I'm just going to water it well before I put it into the ground. So you can see here we've got some rainwater. Rainwater is really good for when you're watering. But obviously you can still use tap water, but yeah. So if you can see here, we've nicely watered the cherry tree, and this is the hole that we're going to put the cherry tree in. And when you're making the hole for the cherry tree, you need to make the hole 2.5 times bigger than the root ball or the pot. We've made ours a bit bigger because it's got clay at the bottom, and yeah, so we've made ours bigger so it can grow better. So there, if you can see. So yeah, we've did that. And the compost that we're going to use, we've actually did a little bit of a mixture. And if you can see here, this is the compost that we're using. And this is a mixture of compost, the soil that we dug out from, and that is this. We're not using the clay at the bottom though, because that's not good. We're just using the soil that's near the top. And we've mixed that up with the compost. And yeah, so that's what we've done. So yeah, we've done the hole, and we put the cherry in. We've seen if it's a good level, and yeah, it's good. The pH level in this is around 6, and this is good because this is like a bit acidic, and cherries love it to be a bit acidic because this helps them absorb all the nutrition. So yeah, and when you have planted like your tree, like your cherry tree, I would say that you have to get like a pole like this, because the roots haven't, like, they're in the shape of the pot still, and when you plant it, it's not exactly that firm. You need to wait until the roots are like starting to spread and go down or around. So because like now that it's in the pot, and for example say it was very windy and you didn't have this pole attached to this, the wind could just tip the cherry tree over. So yeah, you have this pole and attach it to the tree. We'll do that later on. So yeah, now we're just going to cover it with the rest of the compost and soil. Right, there we go, that looks just about enough. Now I'm just going to put some of the soil right, that's just perfect. Excellent. And obviously you'd have to like secure it around as well, so I'm just going to do that now and see if we need to add any more compost. by the looks of it, we might have to add a bit more. So yeah, we've added some more compost, but it's really important. You're not allowed to forget this. That you have to keep the compost the same level as it was in the pot. Like in the pot, like the surface was like here, so you've got to keep it like that, because if it's above, like here, well then the tree won't grow as good. So it's important that you do that. Right, now I'm just going to secure it a bit more, and it should be ready. See, we've added the elastic bands, if you can see here. Obviously it's not a proper one, but this is all we had. So, but when you put these on, you've got to constantly check on the tree and see if it's not too tight, because if it's too tight, the elastic band can grow into the tree and that won't be good, or you could just damage it. So yeah, we've nicely secured it, and now I'm just gonna make it like this, like rough shape a bit, so like the water stays in and that it doesn't go out somehow. Right, so yeah, that's good. And to do with watering, well, once you've planted your cherry tree, you need to water it very well. So for what I would say is that you need to water it 1 gallon every day for 3 weeks, and that's about 4 to 4.5 litres, which is, or you could do 5 litres as well. So yeah, that much water. And then after you've done that, you need to give it 1 gallon of water every other day for 2 weeks. And then once you've done that, you need to give it some water just once every week. So yeah, I'm going to give it some water now. And when I'm watering, you also want to water around, so that encourages the roots to spread. So yeah, I've watered it very well, if you can see. And yeah, this tree can, in 10 years, can grow up to 4 meters. Just so you're aware of that. And don't prune it in winter, because if you do, it can catch silver leaf disease, and that's not good, and because it will struggle on surviving. And the position is, I recommend, is full sun, which is 8 to 12 hours of sun. I wouldn't really do 6, because your cherry tree will struggle then. According to the USDA plant hardiness zone, the cherry zone is 6 to 8, and in the UK and in most of the UK it is 6 to 9. That's the zone. Yeah, and also once you've planted your cherry tree into the ground, it's good, like during the first season, to give it like low nitrogen feed. And yeah, you should prune it in summer. Yes, that's the best time to do it. And you have to be patient when you grow on cherry trees, because they might even fruit. They only might start to fruit in about 4 to 7 years. But if you can see here, ours has got one little one already there, little green one. And if you can see, when that turns into a nice red colour, that will be ready to eat. And me and my mum will argue over it, because it's our favourite fruit. But I mean, I think I deserve it, because you know, I'm doing a lot of gardening. So I mean, sure she'd let me off. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please hit that subscribe button and bye.